Hello, and welcome to this mindfulness practice, which will focus on finding useful anchors. Anchors are points to focus our attention or awareness. They can help us manage the wandering mind or reground when we feel overwhelmed by emotions. So anchoring awareness can be like having a haven or safe place to come back to when our bodies experience uncomfortable sensations or our minds get carried away with thoughts, ruminating about the past or perhaps projecting into the future. Anchors can be particularly resourceful when they are easy to access and when they evoke a sense of feeling grounded. So what I'm going to do now is take you through 4 different possible anchors so you can have a sense of what might be useful for yourself. Okay, so just find a comfortable and supportive place to be, supportive posture. And you can be doing this with your eyes open or closed, sitting down, standing, whatever feels most useful for you. So it's really about just noticing what comes up for you as I take you through these 4 different possibilities. Okay, so the first anchor I'm going to suggest we focus on is the breath, because that is often an anchor used by many different meditation practices, mindfulness practices. So let's try to focus on the breath. If that's useful for you, so that's the first thing to notice right now. If the breath is actually a useful anchor for you, it isn't for everyone. So with the breath, I'm going to suggest a few different things for you to try. And again, to see if anything helps you using this anchor. So just first notice your breath. Just as it is right now, just notice you breathing in and out. And as you do that, you'll try to focus on your stomach to begin with. Focus on feeling the belly moving in and out as you breathe in and out. And as you continue to breathe, try shifting your attention to your chest, noticing what that feels like. To focus on your chest, breathing in and out. And now let's shift your attention to your nostrils. Again, noticing how it feels to focus on your breath, through noticing the sensation of the air coming in and out of your nostrils. So as you continue to breathe in and out, you might want to choose one of those 3. See which one of the 3 feels most useful for you. Or you might also want to experiment with noticing the breathing through your whole body moving as you breathe in and out. So as you do that, just notice the quality of this anchor, how easy it is to connect to this particular anchor, the breath, and how easy it is to stay with it. Okay, so here is the first possibility of an anchor for you, which is the breath, and 3, 4 different ways of connecting with that anchor. The next anchor I'm going to suggest we try is listening to sounds. So with this, you might want to close your eyes and just pay attention to sounds. And as you notice the different sounds, or perhaps one particular sound, again, just try to notice the quality of this particular anchor. Again, how easy it is to connect with this anchor, with sound, and how easy it is to stay with this particular anchor for you. Okay. So now we're going to move to the third possibility, which is working with a sensation in the body. We're going to try to find a body resource that can feel grounding, that can work as an anchor. So to do that, again with your eyes closed or open, just try to notice your body as it is right now. And look for a place in your body that feels grounded, perhaps calm, or simply neutral. It could be any place, no matter how little. It could be a little toe or finger. The tip of the nose. So again, once you've found that place in your body that feels grounding, resourceful, just notice the quality of this anchor for you. Notice how easy it was to connect with your body as an anchor, to find that part. If you didn't find that part, that's okay. You might want to try again another time. If you found that part, you can just notice how easy it is to stay with that as an anchor. Okay, the next anchor we're going to explore, and the final one, is the sense of sight. So this is about finding a visual anchor. It could be something that you're looking at right now. It could be an object that is familiar to you. Even something you might be able to carry around with you. So it's about finding that visual something that you can look at. And that gives you a sense of ease, feeling grounded, or simply feeling neutral. Or even simply less activated than you might have been a moment before. So once you've found that visual anchor, again, just stay with it for a moment. And again, notice the quality of this anchor for you. How easy it was to find it and connect with it. And how easy it is to stay with it. Okay, so we have explored 4 different types of anchor. And just before we finish today, I'm going to suggest you pick one that you perhaps found the most helpful, just today, just as we've done this. And just take yourself back there. And just be curious about it. Notice, what it feels like for you. And try to find out, what is it that makes this anchor of attention work for you. Just notice the quality of it. What makes it work for you? Okay. And so anchors can be really useful for us to use at any point. And so just remember this anchor that you found particularly useful today. And again, also experiment with the other ones at different times so that you can build more knowledge about what works for you. Now let's just take a couple of breaths to end this practice. Thank you for joining me.